Testing, testing, testing. Well, shoot, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one. Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
So we already got cut, long story short.
To wilt, without an heir to wear the crown. What will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Luis.
A shame.
They backdoored the homie. That's the wildest part.
The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter. The very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Bro really got slimed out. Bro he really slimed him out and immediately started plotting on his throne. That's the sick part. Bro. Huge Persona fan. So when I heard about this, I was like, oh yeah, it's time to lock in. And I'm new to streaming, so I was just like, oh, this is like the perfect thing to get me into it. I always wanted to, and I used to, like, growing up, I used to watch Persona playthroughs. So I was like, oh yeah, this is the game to start this bad boy off. By the way, I'm Wayne Biggs, and you are watching my first ever live stream of Metaphor, ReFantazio. I know I butchered that, man, but excited to have y'all here. This is the first of many live streams, man. We're gonna try to shoot for one every night around the evening time after gym, so around 7 to 9ish. But I haven't played a game like beginning to end since like I was young with college and school and all that stuff going on. I never really had time to really lock in and play one. You know, RPG's about a good 48 hours. So I'm hyped, man. Hyped. If there's anything like Persona, we're in good hands, trust. And this is a blind playthrough, man. We're not using guidebooks. We're not using none of that extra stuff, none of them cheats. This is all blind, this is all skills. I still got it. Fix my glasses, yo.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
It sure does, bud.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
The boy. The boy.
Ah, a most unusual name. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
What's the question, Bubba?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, no shot is powerless.
More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
My bad, y'all. I'm just making sure the stream's set up right. No, no shot is powerless. My bad, y'all. I'm just making sure the stream's set up right.
This must be what you believe.
No, no shot is powerless. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Alright, how we sounding? Alright, how we sounding?
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
This is my first time back, man. Let's start with normal, take it from there.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia!
I'm all crash out. Me personally,
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
I'm not checking in with shit. The hell? Talking about payload tribute. I'm not checking in. Off rip, I'm not checking in.
Those.
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have
You gotta get your get back. Gotta get your get back at this point, buddy. Gotta get your get back.
Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
I mean, I'm not saying nothing crazy, but he seems soft as baby shit. Me personally, I'm all crash
This place already
out.
feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
Lord Luis is basically like King Slimeball at this point.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
Bro, every like Persona game, every Persona game, he's always has amnesia. I never understood
Come
that.
on.
It's
This is no
always
time for
amnesia.
jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
If only we knew the mission.
Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out!
Bro, that thing looks so paused.
Okay. They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Bro, homie is the Travis Hunter of RPGs. You mean to tell me he ran through an entire swarm of demon bugs?
Look. Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No, my memory is
Right.
shot.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Bro is legitimately joining the Air Force just to get the Hellcat.
This could decide
Calling
the
it
fate
now.
of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
I played all the Persona games before this one, and the idea that bro's doing all of this just to join the military is actually
Come on.
insane.
We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
I wonder what Young Thug's music would be.
Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec?
I ain't even gonna hold you. The soundtrack is fire. They always have a good soundtrack. Atlas always does their thing when it comes to soundtrack. That's the most paused enemy design ever. Bro, straight
This
meat.
land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was
It's
built.
basically America.
By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong!
What's up,
Lying
Pinky?
dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
That's so crazy. Like,
for misuse
bro,
of an
what?
igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
No hands out.
Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
I'm assuming Elda is basically a human basically everyone in this world who isn't some type of animorph. Bro's basically a black dude in America.
Incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
She low-key be sneak dissing the heck out of this kid.
What they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from...
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
I just noticed old girl on the right. Is that just straight lard floating?
No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
I'm on that same type of timing. All odds, all headshots.
I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Oh, this boy all Metal Gear Solid with it.
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Like this, twin. For real, tight shit, twin.
Anyway,
Tight shit, twin.
getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
This is basically America.
So?
Whatever will I do?
Alright. track is fire. This one's working. Fire me up. Alright, man, let's lock back in, man.
Whatever will I do?
Okay, from initial thoughts.
What do you think you're playing at?
There's already a lot going on in the hub world.
Whatever will I do?
But I mean, like, the scenery of it, you can tell like a lot of work went put into the design. For example, it probably wasn't the easiest to animate all these folks. Anytime you're playing an anime inspired game, it's the simplest thing to notice is that there's all the most any super colorful woman is someone you're gonna want to talk to. The less clothes they're wearing, the more valuable they're gonna be in this game.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like, can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
This is what I'm saying, y'all. Anytime you're playing an anime game, the more hot the woman is, the easier, listen to me, the easier it is to tell they're going to be important. As we have here, we have a very beautiful chocolate queen, y'all. Super simple to tell. She's going to be important.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
The fit's already insane. Staple in any anime game, trench coat with the sleeves not being worn. Yeah, she's gonna be a final boss later. I'm calling it early.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
You never look at receipts. No, I can already tell it's out of my budget.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic.
Tight shit, twin.
World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
Trouble brewing? I'm all tight trouble. I'm all crash out, twin.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
All I got is me. All I need is me. Me and my boy MP3. Me and my boy 4P.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. I need to be careful.
Bro, she really pulled up, flexed the fit, and just bounced.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Nah, but the hub goes crazy, I ain't gonna lie. And like the character animations, like how like they've been drawn out. Chef's kiss. Like the art style was probably like one of the most eye-appealing things about the game.
What are you playing at?
You there?
Hey, sorry.
Bye-bye now.
That's a crazy fit. That's not suspicious.
I'm out of ideas.
That's wrong.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is like the part of the game where you can't. They give you like the false belief of freedom of choice.
That must be the recruit. I'll let you take it from here. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as good luck in there.
So she's been talking her ear off this whole intro, and now she wants to act quiet.
Okay.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
See, how are you a lieutenant in the army and you're overweight like that?
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
I am reporting for duty.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When
piss, bruv.
Corpses plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone. All right, next. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Bro, every time I hear elder, I just imagine they're calling him the N-word. Like, I'm sorry, but it's kind of insane.
18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Bro, he on some shit, Pat.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I need the money.
I need the money.
For real.
Huh. Pragmatic, if nothing else. But I suppose a vagrant like you could use the work. So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
Money, bad bitches, cash, personality, pause. I can take a lot of punishment.
I can take a lot of punishment.
Bro, the fact that they have like full out voice lines is actually insane. Like, bro, the voice line part is really surprising because all the other Persona games were just like silent protagonists.
Really? I would not have guessed. Sounds like an invitation to me. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign.
This is the worst recruitment I've ever seen. Wayne. What nigga when I say? Fucking on the plane like Wayne. Pause. I've seen people sign an entire life story like this in real life too. This is very realistic game.
Out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the
Yes.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to.
Well,
bro is really a patriot.
I heard they get sight.
what? Of those huge monsters? What do they call them?
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No, surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Bro, why do they keep calling this man an elder? Bro, it just sounds so disrespectful.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Fuck.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Me personally, I would have slapped the dog shit out of him, but that's...
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Bro.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar. You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
He really just big homied him.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
If this was prison, he would have to take his pussy.
Any harder, please. Here. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, it's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
They all got chokers. Me personally might be a bust down.
Wow, it's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but...
Listen up. My name is Captain Klinger. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards.
If I seen the physique of this instructor as my first day enlisting, I'd be like, yeah, buddy, I'm out.
Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you...
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold.
Enjoy tonight's sleep. because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Bro said, I know they've been saying racist shit to you all day, but you good? Yeah, big bro.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Bro.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
This is for sure not our Earth. This is for sure not America. I can tell you that right now. I don't know what fantasy world this is.
Oh, so not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
I don't know.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
So far, man, from what I take from this story, it's very interesting, actually, not gonna lie. Usually Persona games are in like a high school and you're like in like a love simulator. But you know, it's dope though. It's super dope. I like it a lot. One thing I will say is the fact that the prince took in this orphan and put him and like gave him like the royal treatment, and then like this commander dude slimed him out and stabbed him in the back and killed his father is actually nuts. But so far from the intro, man, I learned a lot. Let's keep going. But it was also a cool twist how they put like that fantasy story of our actual world.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's
Type
tragic,
shit.
and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
W, homie. Bro got an STD, low key, but I ain't gonna go too much into it. Don't wanna ruin the scene.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
That's not obvious, bro. The art style in this is like one of the best things about the game so far. It's just visually nice to look at. Like, I can't stress this enough. Is that the ability to just be able to stare at it for so long? The art style is just phenomenal.
This place here.
Let's see here.
This place.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
Whenever they say contact, I always think it's the plug.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital. And to combat the rising waves, fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Here his fat ass go.
Oh, finally.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Formed in the earned rank in the trenches. Okay, now he sounding like me. Now I can really relate to old boy, you feel me?
Spare us this drivel.
Earned in the trenches type shit, twin.
Friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
Stop pocket watching.
It's interesting. It tells the tale of a world with no Magla arts. A peaceful one.
A world with no Magla arts would be better, would it? I admit, I'm intrigued. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Bro really just be hating.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's
I'm
a
all
fight
crash
you want,
out. All
draw
crash
your
out.
blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend.
Pause.
Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm just a real ass nigga, bro.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Bro got his back beat in.
Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the ball bust.
Pussy.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
Bro, I feel like this is all just one big military propaganda video game. Because out of high school, I know so many people who signed up and got sent right to deployment like this motherfucker.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Caught it over there a moment.
You did not! I'm not a bug, and I'm not an it! My name is Gallica, for your information.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go. Actually...
I see.
This is... Yep, we're safe here.
What the? Bro got Swiss cheese.
That's a human.
Bro, what is that arrow supposed to do?
We have to help the survivors. Oh. Damn it.
Oh.
Hurry.
I would have walked my happy ass out this mug so quick. DC soldier. Bro got, oh my goodness. Oh.
What?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
We won't lose this fight.
It's ours. Still, don't let your guard down.
The power of fire! I won't hold back! Fire! We did it.
I think that's all of... All right!
Why they only target me? What the fuck?
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Got a bliquinha, mano, stiquinha.
Push through! We have the edge. This could be our chance. The power of
Oh, we burning shit. Oh, okay. Time it. Quick kill.
The next one will fall just as easy. Not bad. I feel stronger.
Bro, the art is insane.
That was the last of it. Be careful.
Let's give him a fight. Let's take them all out.
Burn to us!
Oh, they out here really burning shit, man.
happening here. Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Come on! We have the edge.
I'll give it my all.
The power of fire!
Might as well just farm XP. RPGs, it's always best to just get as much XP as you possibly can in the early beginnings of it, man. Always better just do that. Bro, I'm hyped, man. I really haven't played an RPG like this in a minute, dog. Like, bro, I remember being a kid, like, and the thing about it is, growing up, everybody was always on some, like, 2K, like, Madden type stuff. I was like, bro, this junk is so boring. Like, I'm not, like, a big sport. I'm into sports now, but back then, I was just like, bro. It just seemed so, like, it didn't seem, like, fun, but, like, RPGs as a kid, I was always like, bro, it's always, like, a dope, out of this world story. And I always, like, jumped onto that.
Be careful.
Hey!
So it's pretty...
Okay?
Let's push through! This is our chance! Forward!
Let's settle this quick. Burn to tougher than I thought.
A tough one.
Get your ass up, boy.
That settles that.
That should do it.
That's fine. Looks like it could be useful.
We can't get sloppy.
The battle begin. Burn to ash. Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Whew. That should do it. Oh.
That was racist.
Run. No. Hey. Damn it. Hey. Damn it. Hold on. You... I get it now.
Open my business, twin. You can't be knowing my shit like that, boy.
Was that?
Hurry.
Let's hurry. Great find. Keep it.
We won't lose this
First
fight.
move's ours.
The power of fire!
The next one will fall just as easy. Cat! We can't get sloppy.
First move's ours.
The power of fire!
I won't hold back! Fire! Still up?
Burn to ash!
Let's hurry on. Okay, not bad at all.
This is bad.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Let's wrap this up!
A tough one.
Bro, I'm finding a cavity right now.
We did it.
Looks like we're safe for now.
you're used to it, I say take it with you.
Here we go.
The first move's ours.
Still here?
Let's keep this up. Some enemies are still around. Careful now.
We won't lose this fight.
Let's do this.
Still up. Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
I think I'm getting used to this.
We made short work of them.
All right, how's that? This is our chance.
We'll win this.
A tough one.
Let's wrap this up. Not bad, if I say so myself. Even easier than expected.
Combat is really simple as well. Nothing too crazy. I remember even Persona games in general, bro. Like it's usually like you want to stun the opponent by using like a certain element. So I'm pretty sure like they probably kept that same like how do you say? That same gameplay mechanic, honestly. It doesn't seem too crazy.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Whew. That should do it.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? You're right.
Yeah, anytime it is that, that basically means it's a boss. Let's save this bad boy. Oh, sick! You can't save.
Understood. Ready? Yep.
Such
Bro,
tremendous power.
what the?
It's horrible. Can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
That's a crazy design. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Darned humans. It was all because of
That's a
them.
nice throat too.
We'll just have to make it work.
Oh, that throat.
Let's go. Burn!
Sick.
Vile monster.
Bro.
Oh, please.
So.
Damn it all!
I won't hold back.
Bro, can we get like some dodges or? I hate this part of the game to be like it's like an automatic loss no matter what you do. I hate that.
Are distracted. You two.
But
Above all else, and the noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
That's some real nigga shit.
If you would repay me, then live.
Damn, he's ore farming. Bro said that Speedy did 2 damage.
Forgive me.
Bro.
No! Please,
Bro said that Speedy immediately got cooked.
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
That's real. Sometimes you just gotta delete yourself type shit. Now he's ready to crash out. The art is so hard. That's tough. That's hard. That's hard.
What the heck is going on? Scour! Oh my, that did the trick.
Oh, he's turned up. He really turned up now, so he looked like me type shit, twin.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Looks like it may be a Seeker. We can target wind. That's it. Stay on.
Let's stay calm. Seeker. Scour.
So I'm assuming I want to keep aiming at the legs. Bro, how do you get 2 turns?
Like they can get you with that.
Let's go. Wind. Come on. It's okay.
Gotta hit the other spots too.
Scour.
You hit their weakness.
That's such a crazy design. Bro got grape jelly nuts. That sounded so stupid. I don't know why I said that out loud.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough.
Vitus power.
It's eating from its own body.
Wind.
You knock those apples off?
Push through. Let's stay calm. Seeker. Scour. Seeker. Wind. A tough one.
Bro, come on, really?
If we don't take out those apples, you know, maybe there's... Understood. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste
Thanks, even though there was like barely any health left in the shit anyways.
Scour. Seeker. Wind. Vitus power. Still here?
That's hard though. Not gonna lie. That's hard.
Not bad.
Is old boy still on the floor dead over there, or like did they pick him up?
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of what thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and...
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually...
That voice! Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, let me... The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
That's a cool thing that like they switched instead of monsters you're fighting
Lad's
humans,
out
like
cold,
their versions of it.
But he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
He's a top shotta.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
I can't even hold you. I can't hold you. As an entrance, this is hard. This is hard. I'm sorry. This is as like an intro or like someone telling your story. This is hard. Homie posted up in the chair with like 4 baddies behind him, all on that timing. This is hard. I respect that. I can't even hate. I know he's an op, but he's stylish. We can't even hate on that. All right, let's go.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior.
This is basically an attractive
If
Donald
even
Trump.
you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Bro, sit your ass down. You just got
So that's
cooked.
your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Oh, hey, Twin don't join the Bloods. Alright now. Alright now. Twin don't tap in with me.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. But I'm counting on you.
Bro.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I mean, from what I gathered, basically, we're basically finna slime out King Louis.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something. Whatever's on your mind.
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And they want to kill him.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
see.
Well... Can't sleep? Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know, I will.
I wanted to tell you, though. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here.
Is it kind of great?
With Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
What?
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research.
That is a hard study, can't even hate.
I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
Yeah, this is
There must
suspect.
be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
That's such a hard
spirit
design.
of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
I don't know.
Not much choice.
There's something kind of suspect about that. Anytime I do a long blonde hair in any video game, it's always some sus
The
shit.
scholar in search of utopia. More. Within nurture thy bond with him.
It wouldn't be in Persona game without the dating simulation.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Is this still a tutorial?
Already? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it under. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it.
Right. Let's check.
This place.
That being the case.
All right. Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation. But the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict.
Huh? What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
But he's trying to slime his ass out.
Look at that!
No.
Let's
go.
Pushing forward. Everything's pretty standard. Yep, we're safe here. Stop!
What's wrong? Got it? Look. All right.
Give it a shot.
Right there. Time for some close. We can't get sloppy.
First move's ours.
We gotta keep
I'll be
moving
getting a
forward.
head start, thanks.
all fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
I'm counting on you.
Take this!
They chose the wrong opponent.
There are still some Don't let your guard down.
Alright, that's fine. You can just knock him out. You don't have to do all that extra stuff. That makes it so much more convenient having to go through like 20 loading screens.
Hold on. Got it? I'm counting.
That being the case,
Let's do this.
Let's go!
Bro.
Let's go. Win!
Candlinger here. Let's move.
Looks like we're safe for now. They all seem pretty weak. You got this.
We can't get sloppy.
First move's ours.
Seeker!
Nowhere to run!
Critical hit! Man, Griff
Good
is
shit.
So cool.
Oh, please! Take this!
not done yet.
You're both badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
All right, victory is ours.
Push through! Cat!
That was brilliant.
Come on! Let's give him a fight! Give him my all!
Stroll can't take
Seeker!
anymore.
No.
Someone heal him.
Seeker! Scour! Stay sharp! It's
Take
over.
this!
Tight shit, man.
The next one will fall just as easy. Not bad at all.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Let's push through! This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go!
Stroll can't take
Seeker!
anymore.
Win!
Someone heal him.
Just one left!
Only one left. Finish them off.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Love down. Victory well earned. What is it?
But
Pardon?
Thank you.
We won't lose this
First
fight.
move's ours.
Seeker! Scour! Stay
That
sharp!
one's down.
Take
We've
this.
got nothing to worry about.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Hey, good one. Nice fight. Looks like it could be useful.
Come on! Cat! Let's push through! We have the edge!
Let's settle this quick.
Come forth, Royal Soul! I think I'm getting used to it. Not bad. We can't get sloppy.
Let's
I
do
won't
this.
hold back. Just one left.
They're down.
Take this.
I think you can have this.
It's okay. Still here?
That's how I survived this long.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, how's that?
And down! Let's press our advantage!
This is our chance! Forward!
Straight! Take this! Still standing.
Not done yet.
Do we gain control of them later, or how does that work?
Well, that about does it. That's all over. We can relax for now. Hold on.
Got him all?
It appears we must.
I've never fought soldier. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen it.
That's not an igniter!
Take this! Don't joke!
You gotta aim better than
Bro,
that.
he sucks, bro.
Shite!
What's that?
I can
think
take
something's
it.
coming! Watch out!
Got no mercy for you!
Watch out! You're
Here they
barely
come!
holding it together! You're barely holding it together! Gotta heal her, quick!
Take this! Get ready! Here they come!
I won't hold back! Wind!
Got no mercy for you!
Blast! What's that? I think something's coming!
Take
Watch
this!
out!
Go on, finish the job! They die hard! Ready? Hold still! Here they come!
Charging
All right,
in!
everyone! Let's get him!
You're here?
No.
Let's hurry!
All right. Hey. Indeed.
So?
But yeah, man, we're gonna stop here.